Good afternoon, everyone. This is Loco Pilot trainer Mr. Branshu Roy speaking of Shialda Eastern Railways. Today, I have kept this class for honoring the Loco pilots, those who are doing a risky job, and many of us, many of the common public always accuse them for delays, and sometimes it is also seen in many websites that they were beaten for being delayed, but they don't know what the hardships a loco pilot had to face in his job. I'll send some of it later in the WhatsApp, but for now, let us concentrate on the points that makes a locomotive pilot successful in his career. Minimum joining age for this job is 18 years and maximum joining age is 28 years for general, and for OBC, SC and ST and other backward classes it is 30 years, and and one can do this job up to his or her age of 60. Okay, now let's move on the points. The points are divided into main factors as well as interconnecting factors. First and foremost important point is no taking of intoxicating drinks. Intoxicating drinks are not allowed to be taken by a loco pilot, as in his hands 1,000 passengers' life or 1,000 tons of cargoes or goods have their fate to reach their destination. If it is found that a loco pilot has taken any of such intoxicating drinks for this crime for the first time, he is temporarily suspended from his job for 6 months. But if he is found second time of taking intoxicating drinks, then he is permanently removed from the job. Okay, now let us concentrate on the second point, taking of adequate rest and prescribed medicines in time. As a loco pilot, it is your duty to take care of your health. As I mentioned earlier, you have to take the duty of 1,000 lives or 1,000 tons of goods to their destination. You have to take the duty of transporting safely of 1,000 passengers or 1,000 tons of cargo to their destination in the time posted or recommended time. Okay, let's just concentrate on the third point, following speed limits, signals, and ALP or assistant loco pilot shall make every input in his loco logbook, which is called 47/B. Okay, Following the speed limit, signals and ALP shall make every input in short effective manner in 47/B local logbook, and every loco pilot or assistant loco pilot shall have their mission zero SPAD or signal passed at danger. Now let us focus on some interconnecting points. First, how to maintain 47/B or local logbook. Now first let us understand or see how a local logbook looks. Okay. Wait for a moment. Okay. Local logbook has 4 columns that is always filled in by assistant loco pilots, as loco pilots mean generally pilot their train. The first and foremost important column is signal type, aspect and number column. There they have assistant loco pilot notes down the signal number, the signal type and its aspect that they are passing. Next column is time for passage. Okay. In this column it is noted that at which time in hours they have crossed that signal or they have encountered any emergencies, unexpected emergencies. And third point is our activities. That means what ALB or LP is doing in his or their cabin during piloting, whether they are doing all that works perfectly or not. Generally, if an accident happens, this local logbook works as a record or a proof which can help CRS or Commissioner of Railway Safety or any investigative committee to find out if any their loco pilot's error is there or not. Okay. Fourth column is miscellaneous messages. Here in this column it is written all the messages which are either given by station master or any station administrative authority, pointsman, guard, etc. Okay, as you can see, I have given an example here. Train number is 12101. Train name is up Janeshwari Super Deluxe Express. Departure is 22 hours 50 minutes from Howrah. Okay, I have not I have just done a sample page. Okay, as you can see, this is a station code which I have written in brackets. KGP stands for Kharagpur Junction of Southeastern Railway. Okay, 5000 is the signal number. Okay, first I have encountered here as a ALP distance signal, and its aspect is attention. I will mention all the types and their aspects slowly after this. Signal number is 5000. Station code is KGB. That means this signal belongs to Kharagpur Junction. Signal aspect is attention. Time for passage is 0 hours 15 minutes, or you can say it is 12:15 p.m. Our activities in cabin: pointed, call out, repeated, control of speed less than 60 km per hour. Okay, this is for your information that in the coming videos, along with me, one more assistant loco pilot trainer will be joining. He will show you how is assistant loco pilot does signal calling procedure. There you can understand what it is meant by that pointing. Okay, next signal number is 5001. Station code KGP. Signal type is home. Signal aspect is caution plus route. Time for passage 12 hours 21 minutes. Our activities as LP or LP: pointed, called, repeated, control of speed less than 30 kmph to 2 minutes after the signal passage. Here, as you can see, I have written that control of speed to 30 kmph to 2 minutes after signal passage. It means I have overspeeded for 2 minutes or 120 seconds. Which should be less than 30 kmph. Okay, no miscellaneous messages till now. Okay, next signal 5002. Station code KGP. Signal name is signal type is starter. It has first aspect as danger, which was at 0 hours 30 minutes. Our activities: stop. No miscellaneous message. Next aspect: caution. Time for passage 12 hours 12:35 p.m. Restricted speed departure. Our activities, and as you can see, SM, it means station master. Before departure, station master via wireless or walkie-talkie, you can say, informed us that we are cleared for departure from our platform. Then we got the caution indication. Next signal 5003. Signal code KGP. signal type advanced starter. Its aspect was proceed. Time for passage 12 hours 41 minutes. Our activities pointed, called, reported and departed KGP with maximum permissible speed or speed limit. No miscellaneous message. Okay. Now let us understand what are the signal types, their aspect or the indications. Okay, I am changing the board. Okay, this is the chalk. Oh. These are disgusting. Okay, since our childhood we have seen many aspects. Some are green, some are yellow, some are yellow means single yellow, some are double yellow, some are green, some are white. Okay, now let us understand what is the meaning of these aspects. Then I am coming to their types, to the signal types. First one is red. No, not at all. Now it is. Okay, first aspect is red. No, wait, one thing. Let us do one thing. Aspects aspects or color indication or in simple words this meaning. Let us like this. whatever it is beer. First one in the aspect red. Danger, general, no. I'm taking a shot. I think it will be eating me there. No authority. To jump. Lost. No authority to be crossed. Special case. In two special cases, it can be crossed. First, in case of auto signals, I'll mention or I'll show by diagram what are auto signals and what their types are. And for second condition, if station is here with my handwriting only one. If station authority gives them the station authority gives them the authority to pass what it is going on. Pass. Ignoring as it is malfunction. Okay. It can be crossed at two conditions only. First, if start auto signal stops them more than 1 minute in day and for 2 minutes in night. Second, no, it is not for two conditions, it can be for three conditions. First, if auto signal stops them longer than 1 minute in day and for 2 minutes in night. Second, if station authority gives them the authority to pass it by ignoring as it is malfunctioning. Number 3, if intermediate block signal holds them more than 5 minutes in day or night both, then for first and third condition they can proceed with extreme vigilance and with maximum speed of 15 to 20 kmph. Okay, this is the indication and meaning for red. Now let us come to single yellow. Second one is yellow, one yellow. Caution, its indication. And its meaning is speed must be in range or speed can be more than 25, but it should be lesser than 30 kilometer per hour. Double yellow, its indication is attention. Speed can be in the range equal to or more than 50 kmph, but it should be lesser than 60 kmph. Third one is green. Its indication is proceed. Here speed is equal to the maximum permissible. Okay, wait for a moment. I'm coming right now. Okay, I am back. And the fifth aspect is white. Its indication is route. For loop line, it is flashed along with caution in home signal. I'll show you what is a home signal. It shows the direction of the loop line which I am going to use or take. Okay, red, yellow, green, purple. Okay, no more. Now let us concentrate on signal categories, or we also can call it into signal types. Signals can be categorized into two categories, 2 to 3 categories. One is color, one is mechanical, so I am writing in short, and another is unfixed or signs. coloring, we have distant, we have distant or inner distant, we have home, we have starter, advanced starter, auto, we have same for this also, so I am not writing. For unfixed ones, we have flags, red, green, flags, we have torches or lamps, we have signboards, oh sorry, I have to mention that in mechanical signals we have two types of signals mainly. One is lower quadrant, two aspect, lower quadrant, multiple aspect, upper quadrant. Okay, mechanical signals mainly looks like this. During steam era, these are used, and now also you can see in meter gauge or narrow gauge. My sketch is a rough one. Please try to understand. Okay, this is multiple aspect upper quadrant type of mechanical signal. Here you can see that three aspects are there, and instead of lowering its arm, it raises its arm, and in case of two aspect lower quadrant, their arms are lower to, if it is 0 degree, it means it is red, whereas if it is 45, it means it is green. In case of upper one, 0, 35, 45. Here 35 means yellow. Everyone please note. Whereas for 0 it is red, and for upper 45 it is green. Okay. I am not going to tell the unfixed ones because most of you have seen many of those, like H, W/L, W/B, C/T, T/P, T/G, T/mu. Here, okay, I'm 45. Okay, still I am explaining those few of those. Here, T/P stands for termination for passengers. T/G stands for termination for goods. T/ANE stands for termination for electrical multiple units. C/T stands for caution for tunnel. Okay, for your convenience, I will be sending a video on these signboards. No need to worry. Now, our main topic of discussion is coloring signals. Coloring signals, we have talked about aspects. Now we are talking about type. Okay, coloring signals are divided into two categories. Arrive across signals. Here it comes distant. Here it comes auto. No, not auto. Home. Here it comes auto. For departure, it comes starter. 1 second, it comes auto. It comes advanced starter. Now let's see some of these signals. Okay, first is distant. Distant more or less look like this. We have three aspects to show. Their work is to show the aspect of home signal, early aspect of home signal. So aspect yellow, and some are helping, coacting, repeater, gate. Okay. It is green and it is yellow again. This is distant. Symbol is P. Their symbol is P. One more, calling signal. Next is home. Home can have many configurations. One can be like this. Their signal, their number is also written here. The one can be like this, showing red, yellow, green. One can be like this. These are route indicators. This is red, this is yellow, this is green. One can be like this. Inverse can also take place. Like means here it does not have this. It can have this here also. One can have multiple, like here one, here one, here one. It means that the loop line means if this is the line and if it is the right hand line and this is the left hand line, it means it has left hand it means the line, the second loop line either on the left or right, the train is will be diverted to that line. If a train has to pass via main line or stop on the main line, then in any route indicator is not flashed, only caution indication is flashed. Now starter, it has only two aspects, one is red, one is yellow, red, yellow. Advanced starter, two, red, green, now let us understand helping ones means they are dependent. One is coactive. Coactive signals are the signals those who are mounted at higher altitude, so that it can help the loco pilot to show the aspect of the main signal. If coactive or main signal is found to be defective, then both of the signals are said to be defective. They can be mounted above the cave, they can be mounted or on above the bridge or anywhere. Okay. Repeater signal. Repeater signal also shows the same aspects of the main signal, but it is always situated at the beginning of the curve, whereas the main signal is situated at the end of the curve. Repeater signal has a writing R in white in a gold circle, in a black circle. Okay. Next is gate. Gate signal can be divided into two: main gate signal and distant gate signal. They are placed at main gate signal is placed 500 meters from the gate, whereas the helping gate or distant gate signal is placed at least 500 meters from the main gate signal. That means from the distant gate to the gate, the minimum distance is 1 kilometer. Next is calling signal. Calling signal is generally used in very special cases during shunting or any signal damage conditions. Here it shows only one color, it means yellow. It shows yellow color. It can be mounted on any signal, leaving the first signal of the station and the end station signal. That means it cannot be attached with the home signal, which is the first approach signal, and advanced starter signal, which is the last departure signal. Now, as I have talked about the shunting. Now let oh one more type of signal can be, which is shunting signal. Uh, okay, these two shows one. This one shows red. Now let us understand what is called shunting. Shunting is a process in which either the either one engine or multiple engines or one coach or multiple coaches are transported by adding a helping engine or other engine from one point to another point, either on the either within the same station or from one station to another. It depends according to that requirement. Okay. I have talked about I have shown you how to maintain the local logbook and how it looks also. What are the signal aspects, their indications and types. Signal calling process will be shown to you by my assistant in the next video. Okay, interlocking process and brake system, it is not required, but brake system I am, for extra information I am telling. In brake system, a zone a section is divided into smaller territories ranging up to 500 meters. It is required because a train is of high mass. A full train has a high mass, and so you can understand its momentum is also very high compared to normal vehicles. Oh, sorry. I have done a mistake while showing you the signal aspect with their locations in their categories. That is, red signal is always placed at the bottom of all the signals, unlike road signals, because to make with the loco pilot eyes. Okay, please note that down. Please note this. They are placed at the lowest most level, and above that signal, other signals are placed like yellow, green, double yellow, etc. Okay. Okay. Brake system progress. Okay. Okay, then other points. Taking your job seriously. Fourth point. Taking your job seriously, taking breaks is required. If you are thinking that taking break is necessary, then you can take a break. It is always recommended. Taking okay, I've done this. Be physically and mentally strong. No call receiving during piloting. Friends and families of loco pilots are requested not to make disturbance atmosphere from his or her joining to this career to his or her last day in his or her job. Yes, it is always recommended to all loco pilots to, before starting their job, they shall switch off their or power off their mobiles before continuing to their jobs with their jobs. Otherwise it may disturb them. If any call comes or any message comes, it disturbs them and distraction occurs. And if distraction occurs, and then any disaster can take place. Next point, make timely revision of what you are taught. If required, consult with your colleagues or seniors. It is always recommended to every loco pilot that if they are forgetting any matter, they should revise that constantly, and if required they can consult with their colleagues or seniors to take or improve their piloting skills, which can make them better in their career. Okay, any more points? Okay, I think this is all for today. I am going to I am sending this video, and along with this second video I am also posting, and along with these two videos I have tried to honor the loco pilots of India and abroad, and I would like to get participation from all of you, which work I am going to give you. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.